Something I've noticed a lot in my life is that people have the tendency to want to discredit others, to want to minimize others' effort, to want to compete for no reason, to criticize others for no productive reason. And once I see this pattern, I literally ask them directly, what's the productivity in that? A lot of people like to vent, and that's fine. But ideally, venting should have a purpose, not just talk to talk. Otherwise, that wastes your own time and the time of the person who's listening. There are so many better things to do than gossiping, than just talking to talk, especially about others. Think about it. These people, instead of talking so much about others, minimizing, competing, criticizing, they could be helping others instead. Like, if you're such a good person, right, to be criticizing others, why not instead spend that time helping people? Because seriously, people spend so much time of their life doing this. Imagine how many people they would have helped. I talk in this channel a lot about collective love. This is an aspect that people do subconsciously, like they don't even notice that they're doing this. And the worst thing about it is that these people tend to do it to you as well. Because trust me, when people show you that they're gonna do that to others, they're gonna do it to you as well. There's usually gonna be a moment where they throw a shot at you and you're like, did that actually happen? Or am I just imagining it? No, you didn't. They did that. The more you live, the more you realize people are what they choose to spend their time on. So if a person you know, it's always gossiping, is always critiquing others, that's who they are. Trust them. When they do it to you, don't be surprised. Because that's literally what they dedicate their precious time that they can't get back. That's what they choose to spend their time on. They could be using that time to help you, to help others, heck, to help themselves improve at something. But instead, that's what they choose to focus on. Out of all the things in this world that we can choose to spend time on, thousands of things, that's what they choose. Now, if that doesn't tell you something about who they are, what else? What's most in your mind? What you most do? What you most say about others? That's who you are. So be careful with these type of people, because sometimes we can complicate things. It is that simple. We like to give the benefit of the doubt, but no. Would you do that with your time? Would the best person in the world that you could imagine be doing that with their time? No. We all have to be an example to others of how we want the world to be. And if that's what they want the world to be, if that's their example, I suggest you find better people.